Hello, everybody. This is Pyra, and we are just barely under 2 weeks left to PAX East 2025. I don't know how it happened. I feel like I was making my tips and tricks video like months ago, and I was like, I have so much time. And yeah, that doesn't exist. So here we are, just less than 2 weeks from PAX East. And last year I did a what's in my bag, kind of packing essentials for when you're on the show floor, when you're at the convention in general. And I thought that I would update you with this year's version of what's going in my bag. A lot of the stuff you'll remember from last year if you watched last year's video, but there are some new things, especially as I've upgraded my equipment, say like this camera, for my content creation. I'm on my first ever media badge, so I have had that in mind. And so without further ado, let's look at what I'm packing to go to PAX East. And so I'm technically bringing 2 bags. One is going to be my pin bag. I've taken some pins off so I can get some new pins, but a general small pin backpack. This is the same one I had last year. And my second bag is going to be my Volante Design pivot bag. Not a sponsor, though I do work for them, so if you see me talk about Volante a lot, that is why. And both of these are going to be for 2 completely different uses, but I think having the dual bag system, for lack of a better term, is going to be like essential, especially because I'm doing a lot more media content creation this time than I have ever before. So this bag is going to be really my like, I need this right now media essentials, while my other bag is going to be my kind of essentials of just going to a con. And let's dive in. Before even like getting into like the big contents of what's inside, of course, I like something pretty and cute, so that's why I choose a bag like this. You could go basic if you want to even have a bag. I just like having something that kind of shows off some of my interests and fandoms and pins that I've picked up over the years. The first thing that I pack every time is just sanitizer. It is so easy to get gross being at a convention. You're touching keyboards and controllers and headphones and like all these things, you know, like railings for stairs. Just bring hand sanitizer. There usually are some stations. I think, if I'm being quite honest though, the BCEC has been less stocked up years past, like the more COVID at pandemic level has been in the past. They've kind of gotten a little bad at keeping them full. So I just like to have mine with me all the time. Of course, yeah, just have a decoration is also good too. With cleanliness in mind as well. It may be extra obnoxious. It's maybe not even needed, but I just like keeping these guys. I said it last year too. I don't use them all the time, but say if I wanted to like eat, some of the surfaces can be dirty and gross at the tables. I'm not a super clean freak, like germaphobe, but I do like having things around like that. It's kind of a peace of mind thing, honestly. The next one, like really, like, so this first section is kind of like staying clean and healthy. I'm in my 30s. I got some medical issues. I need my mini like med kit, for lack of a better term. I'm an asthmatic, so my inhaler comes with me. I have an EpiPen that comes with me. Any feminine products that I may need come with me. And then also, this is the same thing we saw last year. I like keeping this on me every day of my life, but things like Aleve over here. I have some migraine medication. I have some stomach medication for when my stomach is giving me issues. Allergy medication. That's like the trifecta of things that I need. Is I have migraine issues, I have stomach issues, and I have allergy issues. So I just like having a little bit of all that stuff on me. I don't want to have to run back to my car or the hotel room or go like seek out like super expensive like convenience store stuff in the area. So I just personally pack one of these every time. I think it's just that little added something that helps with kind of like that clean and health and stuff. Like, I just got these the other day. I may only just put a few in my bag. It's just band-aids. I'm a klutz. I cut myself all the time. This like little mark was just for me cutting myself with my nail because I'm an idiot and I moved the wrong way. So again, not that you can't find these anywhere, but I don't want to have to like get out of line somewhere because I'm having issues. Like, nah, we're not doing that. So next kind of thing, I guess, that I put in my bag, wallet, of course. This is my wallet. I'm not gonna open and show what's in it because that is private. Sometimes I'll go for a smaller wallet. This is usually the one I keep all the time. Cards, cash, business cards. Sometimes I need business cards. So really just cards and cash. I always make sure to have cash, even though most booths don't need it. Some booths don't even allow cash. However, it's just easy, especially food trucks. It's going to be easy. The small, like, artists are going to be probably wanting cash. Ask them in advance, but I just like having a little cash and at least a credit card or so. Just make sure I have money because you're going to want to buy things. So you might as well have everything you need on you. Next up is comfort. Again, in my 30s, I'm a creature of comfort and just having things readily available. If you are a long-haired person like myself, I will make sure to have extra hair ties. And I actually have this little Spriggan coin purse that I got at PAX like 6 years ago that it's tiny and I don't have coins on me, but like I keep like an extra bobby pin and hair tie or two in here, and this just like hangs out on the back of my bag, so it looks cute and it kind of always holds that, so it helps in that sense. Something I may actually put in there too, as far as like being a creature of comfort, is a chapstick. I usually try to keep something like this, like a chapstick and maybe a tiny lotion. Again, I don't want to be dry and gross. It's less needed, I think, now that PAX is in May this year instead of March. However, I just like a little something in my bag. Again, just creature of comfort. Next is kind of staying connected. So of course, my cell phone will be in my pocket as it is now. If I need to put it in my bag for whatever reason, I can, but phone's gotta be with you. With that, there's a lot of waiting in lines. If you haven't heard my videos before, you will know. Or if you have, you will know already. You're waiting in lines all day. Some people have handheld devices. If you have a Nintendo Switch, if you have I don't own handheld, so I don't even know what's like relevant anymore. Because I don't own a handheld, but I still want to kind of have something to do in line. What I ended up buying last year was a Backbone controller. So this is what it looks like. I don't know what the company is. I think it just might actually be Backbone. And so what this can do is, for my phone, it's too beefy. I have to actually take my phone out of its case. But and don't judge me, my screen broke. It fell. You put your phone on the Backbone controller, and it becomes a handheld gaming device. You press the Backbone button here, it opens an app, and doop, 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 once it wants you to pay for premium, any games you want to play, boom, right on your phone. So I don't love playing mobile games that like, just like with the touch screen, unless it's like made for that. I don't like playing side scrollers just on the touchscreen. However, this is just so nice and convenient. My favorite games on here, I'll keep like old school stuff like Sonic the Hedgehog, Jetpack Joyride's another fun one that I really like, and then honestly Warframe. Warframe on this thing is so fucking OP, it's not even funny. Like, it's great because you can hook up if you're a Warframe fan like myself, you can hook up your account to a mobile account so that way you can just play Warframe. And it's your same character, it's your same account, it's like everything. So this is, yeah, I can even press play and it's getting me in. So this is wicked convenient. I haven't been able to use this at a con yet. I am so fucking excited to this year because if I'm waiting in all these lines, just having a handheld gaming device without needing a whole nother like heavy device or buying a device is just helpful. Wow, that's loud. But yeah, so if you want to play Warframe or any other games mobily, this is your best bet. And I think it was like, I don't even know. I got this one used technically I just looked it up. New, these controllers are like $100. Used, I think I got mine on Mercari for like $50. It's kind of crazy. It's like super lightweight. Of course, I have the lightning port since I have an iPhone 13 Pro Max. You can get them for iPhone. You can get them for Android, pretty much anything. This is more of like the Xbox style controls, but they do have PlayStation style controls too. It is just so convenient. If you need a headphone jack, there is a headphone jack here, and your charging port is here. So you plug your phone in, like for me, the lightning port goes in there, and then there's a lightning port access there, so I can charge this while I'm playing it, which is like, oh, so convenient, so nice. But I will definitely be bringing this for some extra entertainment. Of course, speaking of charging and batteries with that, I actually just got this bad boy today. It just got delivered. Bigger than I thought it was gonna be.
That's what she said.
But I think that this is going to be super helpful. It is a full backup battery. So this one actually has multiple ports, as you can see. USB. Hopefully it's kind of blurry, but USB-A, 3 USB-A ports, a USB-C, and a micro port. And this is heavy. It is pretty dense. As a content creator and as just a general attendee, having things like the cell phone with the backbone, I'm just taking this in my bag. I honestly think this will be super helpful. This is overkill. I used to rock a very thin one that I still have, but it would always die. Like, between charging my phone and a camera, it would kind of die partway through PAX, and I'd have to kind of figure out in a day, like, ooh, what am I going to film and not film? That's why I upgraded to something like this. It is just a lot beefier, and I think it'll help a lot. Of course, cables as well. So the next thing, too, with that in mind is earbuds. These are some cheap... I ended up just going with cheap earbuds in the past year, just cheap wireless Bluetooth earbuds. I used to have AirPods. Honestly, they just, for lack of a better term, they just shit the bed after a while. And these are just some cheap Amazon ones. Charges by USB-C. And I just like keeping these on me. Honestly, they're small, they're compact. 2 reasons why I like having this on me. One is for mobile gaming so that I can hear what's going on. 2 is if I do have to take a phone call. It is rare, but there have been a few years where I've had to take an important phone call in the middle of the convention, and just being able to, like, it's loud. So just having something in that I can do that, or if you're somebody with anxiety and maybe a lot of loud noises, you just need like a few minutes of kind of like quiet or some music to help reduce your overstimulation. It's just good to have a pair if it fits in your bag. So other things in my bag, in no particular order, I guess, as we're just pulling things out. This is what I bought last year. It is my cell phone gimbal. I will not be using this as my primary recording device this year, as I have upgraded, but this is like super nice regardless of if you're a full content creator or if you're just trying to get some like nice footage or video for yourself. What you can do with this, and mine, my cell phone is beefy, so I have to kind of like take some extra things off my phone, but it comes with this magnetic phone clamp, and once you put it on, it magnets to this, and then you turn it on, and it stabilizes your cell phone. So if you want to record or take any sort of like footage, it has a lot of different things that go with it. I could go in a whole video of just this and with the content creation side, but really just filming anything with a phone, this is great. I've had this for a couple years now. I don't dislike this at all. I love it. I still will be using it. I won't be using it as my primary source though, just because I did get an actual full vlog camera, but this is still something good to have in your repertoire if you have space, if you want to capture any footage or video in the show. So I definitely like to keeping that on me. As somebody who puts on makeup, as a makeup wearing person, small other essentials like these are not like make or break, but it is nice, like a little fold up mirror just fits in the bag easily. As well, having touch-up lipstick or makeup is so convenient if you're someone who is wearing makeup, just so that you don't look like a fool, especially if you're going to be doing interviews or anything. With that too, kind of the inverse, little makeup remover wipes. So these I bought, ooh, if they'll even show, just some Neutrogena makeup remover wipes. I like the single ones so that they don't dry out. I just keep them on me because you never know what's gonna happen when you eat or something. Extra hair ties, Tums, again, stomach issue girly, needs some extra small pack of Tums, is why I feel like shit in the middle of the show floor. Just be comfortable. Take comfortable things. And the last thing in my main bag, is going to be this fun guy. This is breaking, but it still works. This is actually a multi-use tool. It is a flashlight, which I would never need at PAX, but it does do that. The main things I use for it is a backup battery as well, which I probably won't need as much this year, and it's a little fan. And listen, this seems obnoxious, but if it's fucking hot and you're standing in a line for 2 hours, this is nice. I have used this so many times, and I don't care if I look silly. It's comfortable, so I'll take that with me. It's a cute little teddy bear, too. And you may not be able to see it, but it is. It's a cute little teddy bear face. So I just keep it on me. I'm comfortable. I want to be comfortable. Listen, I'm old. I'm old and I'm tired and I need to be comfortable. So that is what I pack in my bag every year for PAX. We will go on to bag number 2, which is going to be more of the content creation. Like I said, I am on a media badge this year, so I'm going to be looking at the content creation a bit more seriously than last year, and I need my equipment. And so this is my small bag. This is actually a nice multi-purpose bag. Hopefully I'll be able to show you guys a little bit of video of the different ways you can wear it. This is called the Pivot bag. This was a bag that used to be sold by Volante Design. We may still have some of these left. This is part of the operator bag system. I may be bringing my operator bag as well, but I know this one is definitely what I want to be bringing for the majority of my content creation stuff. And it has a million zippers on it, a million pockets. The strap is great because this strap can be an arm strap. This can be around your waist. You could turn it into a leg bag. This is just so convenient to have all of your stuff right at your hip, right where you can pull it out. The different things that I will have in here, mainly for my content creation and my media journey. The first one's going to be my camera bag. So I can't fully show you, at least in this solid clip, the camera because it is being used to record my equipment, but I own the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, and that is an amazing little vlog camera. It is like the tiniest, best little vlog camera with a built-in gimbal. It is just so nice and convenient and such high quality for such a little thing. It comes with a little base and a tripod. I will definitely try to link those and show you it below. The carrying case by itself is just nice and convenient. It holds everything. It comes with a backup battery itself, like a handle base. It comes with this microphone. So this is a really good quality microphone. You can take the little fluffy thing off. I forget what this is called. Tell me if you know in the comments below what this is called. But this is your microphone that comes with it. You can either clip it on or magnet it through a shirt. This is really convenient. That comes with it. And as well, a cheap pair of USB-C plug headphones. And I bought these for a few dollars on Amazon because if I'm doing an interview with somebody, or if I really want to hear the quality from my microphone, if audio is a concern for me for a certain part of live recording, we can listen to it. So either myself or my husband, he helps me with a lot of my content creation. One of us will be able to listen to the audio live when we're recording it, which is just, oh my God, it's going to be a game changer because then we don't have to get through a 20-minute recording and realize that the audio was just garbage or something happened. So this is very crucial. It all fits in this bag. This is the hard case that holds the gimbal. And again, we'll cut to the gimbal later. It also has like a widescreen lens that is magnetized that just boop goes right in here. So all of my camera equipment can fit in this little bag that I put in my pivot bag. other things that I'll need in here, business cards. So these are my work business cards. Volante will be at PAX. So if you're at the show floor and you see me there too, say hi. So I take these for when I'm doing work things on my other badge, and then when I'm doing media, I will have my own media personal business cards to hand out. I will also, if you are on a media badge for the first time as well, bring a notebook. This is my Dawn Trail Final Fantasy XIV notebook. This is where I put all kind of content creation things anyways, and if you're doing any press conferences, if you're doing any interviews, really, if you're just like trying to remember certain games or aspects of games that you want to make and different content, just have a notebook. I am a digital person as well. I like typing things down and having digital notes of things, but honestly, there's nothing wrong with just the old-fashioned notebook and pen. Especially if you can get a tiny one. I have this one. I have brought this other tiny one in the past. Like, if you can just get something small and compact, so you're not taking like a big notebook, but you can like have something nice to write, I just think it's handy. Like, honestly, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. With that, of course, bring a pen. I have it somewhere. There's like a million zippers here. I love it. I zipped it up. Bring a pen, at least, or two. I have a pen here, a pen in this bag. You can usually get free pens from different companies, but bring pens. Just for the same thing. You can write it down, and bring a pen. It's just good to write everything down. And honestly, that is it. So that's a lot of stuff, but that is what I'm probably going to be packing for the show floor. The only thing that I may or may not pack additional, you see some people bring like a protein bar or something. I personally think that is a great idea. However, PAX for me is also half of like, it's kind of also vacation. So I do tend to indulge a little bit more in food at the convention hall, food trucks, stuff like that. So you can do that. You can really pack however way you want. I've just found that over the years, this has helped me. Sometimes it's extra, especially when I get into the comfort things. However, these are things that have always gone in my bag, and after however many years I've been going to PAX, I found out that these really help me along the way so that I can be comfortable, that I can be prepared as both an attendee and a content creator on a media badge. I think that this is kind of my ultimate packing list. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that this helped. Let me know in the comments below, what do you pack? Like, what is your major essential for being on the show floor haul? If you want to know more about where I got all these things, I'll put links in the description below, so keep an eye out for that. And if you have any PAX questions, we got less than 2 weeks left, but please leave them in the comments below. I would love to help as many folks as I can have the best time at PAX, whether you're a newbie or a vet. If there's anything I can help with, I just love helping people out. So thank you so much for watching, friends. We will see you at PAX. Bye.